What it do, what it do. Welcome to another one over here at Game Chopping TV. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe, because we chopping this game over here, man. Had to tap in on this one right here. I didn't actually flip the script on me, but yeah, had to tap in on this one, man. Of course, ever since, P. Diddy got arrested and everything here recently, it's been a lot of different stuff coming out. A lot of people, coming out and saying like, oh, this and that went down with him and whoop-de-woo, which people kind of sort of been throwing subliminals for stuff like that for years. Okay. But I was just checking this out, how they saying, man, like, Diddy, he like refusing to eat and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Paranoid, all kind of stuff. And guess what, I don't know what he's, it's some stuff in the closet, it seemed like. It's some stuff in the closet, man, that's about to come out, or a lot of people don't want to come out or something. And I guess he just feels like, hey, I've been and ate some of this food and it's deliberately poisoned or what. I mean, but a lot of people are, speculating like, man, he might, I don't know, but, saying that, they might try to, get to him while he's on lock some kind of way, But yeah, that's what kind of news that I've been seeing. Like he's, he ain't in a good space right now. Of course, who would be? He's used to having all this cheese, doing like he was doing, to being caged behind that thing. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't looking pretty. I will say at first. Well, then just in general, the only thing that I'm really seeing coming out at this point, to me, is just like, oh my God, he was a celebrity, a black celebrity, a rapper, and looked at all this old sexual stuff that he was involved in. Like, that's the only thing that, I mean, like I say, maybe it's more crime to it that's involved in this, but it's just more of like wild sex parties, and even if it was going against the grain, with the gay stuff, hey, that's what he did as an adult, and that's what the people who partied with him did. I mean, just on how wild it was, and if they did drugs while they did it, I don't think that should be carried all the way back to him as if it should be a charge filed for something like that. I don't know. I just feel like I say, unless it's some other criminal stuff going on, like the only thing that is making it seem like, oh, he had wild sex parties, and oh, it was drugs there, and oh, they had gay sex, and oh, they had guns around, and oh, that's the only thing that I'm really getting from it. It's just wild sex parties and just more every day. You just keep hearing about like all the baby oil. They were saying today that his lawyer, was saying that the baby oil was for, I don't have to see exactly what, but for a certain reason, he had an excuse for it, I guess. And honestly, yeah, that's a lot of baby oil to have, but even no matter what reason he used it for, sexual acts or what, I mean, that's not a crime, I don't believe, you know what I'm saying? Now, unless he's taking unconsenting adult people and using it for them some kind of way, that's a different story. But I mean, really, it's different. Somebody having a whole thing of all that much baby oil, but hey, I mean, that's not a crime. It's just, I guess, a surprise because he's connected to the rap world. Yeah, it's a big surprise, and but I don't believe it's a crime. So now they got a victim who's supposedly coming about, some Latina looking person that's acting like she was raped and all this and that and stuff. I mean, but it's one of those situations like the Bill Cosby, like who else? R. Kelly, all this old silly stuff. Now everybody, it been happening right years ago. But now all of a sudden you coming forward to say something, when you see that it's some dough potentially out there for you, you know, because they got him hemmed up right now on a bunch of sex charges. I mean, which I didn't know you know, unless you were doing, you know. It looks like with the, it's almost like they're just because he flew people out to have sex or whatever, like they're calling that sex trafficking and stuff. You know, it's not the real deal. Like you've kidnapped somebody against their own will, and you know, it's a different meaning to all that. But I mean, I don't know. I guess with all this just, you know, steadily pouring out every day, which is just nothing but how weird the freak offs was, as they call it. That's all you're really getting from when they spill some more information, you know. But yeah, it's, you know, who knows what else might spill. I saw a video with Albie Shore, you know, talking about him. You know, 50 Cent definitely shooting slugs at him. A lot of people shooting slugs at him. You know, then they say, I guess, he wasn't so good of a person to his artists, things like that. So, you know, ain't nobody really, you know, not a whole lot of people really speaking against it in a way. You know, Suge Knight saying stuff, a lot of people saying stuff. I mean, it's weird, but the only thing they're saying is just something about like some kind of sex parties. I'm not hearing crimes. Oh yeah, it was weird sex, you know, that's all I'm really hearing. I don't, where's the crimes? But like I said, I guess they're gonna maybe make more sense or try to make sense of this, you know, as things keep unzipping, you know. Old P. Diddy though, yeah, say he ain't, you know, he refusing to eat. He did. That's crazy. You know, of course, you know, so he ain't in a good space. A lot of people are like, oh, you know, he probably won't make it out of there alive. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to have to see. But, you know, I don't really see a crime too much. I haven't really seen much crime that they've put out yet. But what is going to get interesting is, you know, the beans that will be spilled about other celebrities. That's about it. You know, the beans that's going to get spilled about other celebrities are just going to have like, whoa, so they were in, you know, so they took part in. I mean, but that's still not a crime. It's like, wow, you know, you get to know the person, at least a little bit of embarrassing stuff of a celebrity's personal life. I mean, people who aren't celebrities do what he's doing as far as all the weird sexual stuff. Regular people do it all the time. I mean, this is a surprise because we know who he is. You know, to the entertainment, music, rap world. That's all. That's what I'm looking at. But anyway, let's see what happens, and if some crimes could get proved here or something. They got a supposedly victim. Well, let's see how that goes. Let's see what's what. You know, let's see how this comes out. You know, if nothing else, you know, P. Diddy, man, you know, try to stay strong, but that's bigger than me and bigger than anything I got to say. But I just had nothing else, you know, as a black man, stay strong, but shoot, you know. In my opinion, like I say, I haven't really heard of any crimes, just wild sex parties, stuff like that. That's it, you know. And him not eating, I think that could be a smart thing, you know. You never know because you know nowadays these people get cameras in prison. Somebody get beat up, a celebrity get beat up in prison. Somebody films it and somehow it gets out to the public. You know, so if they could do that and get out, somebody could get something from out here and boom, bring it in there. But who knows? Hey. You know, it looks like it's gonna get deep as far as who it exposes and who may not want to get exposed. But it is what it is. That's my take on it for now. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's another one over here at Game Chopping TV. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe because we chopping this game, man.